So I've invested in this thing.
It's a composition book.
Mm-hmm. Have you seen these before?
No.
Okay, everybody. This is the new thing that's going crazy around the world. It's called the Llama Tama.
That's not the thing that's going crazy around the world.
Well, good crazy. Like back in like the 90s when they used to release like Furbies and shit and people would get excited. Meet the new Furby. It's a fortune teller. So you ask it a question and it tells you yes or no. You have to ask a yes or no question. I know you. And it tells the truth. It's been 100.
There are only 2 possible outcomes to every question.
It's been
Get
batting.
the shit out of here and go get me a magic 8-ball.
It's been batting 3,000.
That's impossible.
No, there's a movie about it. It's called Mr. 3000.
That's when he gets 3,000 hits.
Yeah, so he's batting 3,000.
That's not how that works.
That's math. The math is good. So let me turn him on by the little hole on his butt. There we go. As you'll see, he'll shake his head. So now we'll do a test run. So this is for me and you. Am I better looking than my co-host? Yeah. It's 100% real.
Here's the thing, though. The camera didn't get to see it. As he started to ask the question, it was already shaking its head no, and then conveniently changed when he asked it the question again. Is this the dumbest question that Dan has ever had? We don't know.
Maybe you got to be closer. All right. Do it again.
Sorry. Is this the dumbest idea that Dan's ever had?
You have to wait for the technology to be ready.
What technology? It's a fucking egg.
See, it's moving. Okay. Now ask. I'll splice all this. It's going to be smooth.
Is this the dumbest idea?
Hang on. There you go.
Is this the dumbest idea Dan's ever had? That's true. This isn't the dumbest idea. You've had plenty of dumb ideas in this, but it's right up there.
Okay, so we'll try this again. So I'll prove that this is real. Llama Tama, am I the better co-host?
So it just rotates between yes and no.
Yeah, but it tells you the truth about yes or no.
No, you just...
That was on camera. That just happened.
Okay. I mean, I can leave and you can try to host this on your own.
See, watch. We can do something. Is my co-host wearing pants? Yes. How would it know that, dude? Unless it was real. Stand up and show everybody your pants.
I'm not going to stand up and show anybody my pants. Although they are the most comfortable pair of pants I've ever owned.
You think we can get a sponsorship through it?
I don't think Cove's going to do that, but Cove Pants for his pleasure.
No, this episode is brought to you by Llama Tama and the makers of Hang Out With Your Slang Out, which would be moi.
More like a composition book, am I right?
Mm-hmm.
It's complete garbage.
I don't know if they can read that. I don't know if that's close up enough.
It's okay. Anybody that's ever seen that black pattern with splotches knows exactly what it said on the front.
He's shaking a big... Oh, I'll put him back here. He'll listen to the whole conversation today. Oh, shoot. He just broke the flux capacitor. So much for our timeline.
Look, it's saying no to nothing. This is not science.
No, he's stuck in time. Do you like being part of the podcast? There you go. Look, I don't know much more proof you need, dude.
He didn't even go up. He's just looking down, embarrassed.
He's super sad. That was us the whole first season with this guy. He was just like, I couldn't put him on camera because he was too sad.
It hasn't gotten better. I don't know why we're talking about it as if it's gotten better.
This episode will be much better. And thank you guys for being here again.
You're welcome.
That'll do it.
Oh, I thought you were thanking the talent. You're welcome.
I was. Thank you, Llama Tama. Yeah.
Llama Tama 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 Llama to the chameleon.
See, that was bringing this out was just worth that right there. That's what you guys are about to witness after the music.
Boy, George, was that good.
Dumb. Anyways, we'll talk to you guys with the word and everything after.
Don't make me beat you over the head with my culture club.
That's Matt, by the way.
Hi, everybody.
Do you have a word, or would you like me to?
I've got plenty of words I can tell you right now.
Yeah, I can.
Oh,
tell.
you mean for an episode?
Yeah.
No, I haven't thought that far.
Okay, I have one. It's not too flashy. It's not too, I don't know, controversial, but it could be fun.
So it won't be fun.
I hope so.
Is it Burn because of stupid Dan Burn?
We just watched a very important game for the World Cup. This World Cup might be done by the time this comes out, or this will come out literally the week of the final, probably right when the semifinals are going. I don't know.
It'll be the most viewed podcast episode about slang during the week of a final of a World Cup in history.
See, another record.
We just keep setting records.
I told you, you just ride with me, man, and I will just take you to Valhalla. Been watching too much Norway shit.
I was gonna say, spoiler alert.
Yeah, not a good spoiler alert. But it kind of fits the whole World Cup thing because we're dealing with teams and I looked up the new list of new words that are super current right now, and one that's floating around, which is a little surprising. It's a little boring for what they usually do.
I'm just going to go out and say it. Like, I think that every time you have to look up the new list of words that are current, it makes us sound actually worse than we are.
Well, I'm super old.
Now, please continue with what you were saying.
I will back up my oldness with a claim from work that will make you understand this. But the word that popped up was squad. And it's exactly what we think it is.
Right. When you take a poop, but you don't want to sit on the toilet.
Yeah. Is that the one when you hover, or is the one when you turn around and you sit on the toilet backwards?
No, that's an AC Slater.
Have you ever tried that?
No.
Not AC Slater, that's sitting on the toilet backwards and stuff. Everybody's tried AC Slater.
Duh.
Yeah. Are you squad? Squads are
yeah.
what?
Oh, yeah.
Let's squad up. Let's knock this out of the park. Here we go.
Sometimes when I go to the gym, I attack squads.
Huh?
Yeah, like, squads and then hammies.
Oh my God. You don't have squads.
Oh, I got squads. In different areas.
He's making fun of quads for all you people who don't work out or know math.
Or just the body, because it's part of the body. It has nothing to do with working out.
Which part of the body?
Yeah, so you want to do squad.
Yeah.
Police squad.
There you go. There's a perfect way to start it.
Yeah.
What do you think squad stands for?
Your group, your group of people that you associate with, your boys.
You gonna make me look this up?
Yeah, because you told me that my iPad was stupid, so now you get to look everything up.
No, it was just in the way. Your iPad is just fine. It is stupid, but it's just fine.
Police squad. Fun fact: some people out there, the youngins that watch this, to laugh at how terrible we are at this. If you get an opportunity to watch any of the Naked Gun movies, those are fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
They were based on the original Police Squad TV show, or an extension of, I guess.
Which I think only ran for like a season, and it was way before its time. So people didn't get it. Now they look back at it and they think it's the funniest thing in the world.
It was way before its time. So like people didn't get it, but now like you really probably couldn't allow it on TV because of cancel culture.
Yeah. Some of the jokes.
But in the 90s, it would have killed.
So it's just, I don't know. Funny's funny. That's why we work so well. Funny. So a squad, according to Urban Dictionary, is a crew, a posse, a gang.
So French.
Yes. Been watching too much World Cup. No, I hate France. No, I love France. My favorite. Le Poupou. Pretty good, right? All right. Anyways, I'll continue. Crew, posse. I can't say posse, apparently.
Posse.
Gang, posse. An informal group of individuals with a common identity.
Like your favorite dancer, Bob Fosse. I don't understand how you don't get this. Anyways, go ahead.
I love Fosse.
Fosse.
The bear. And a sense of solidarity. That's kind of what we have. I've always said that.
He's not even gotten through the first sentence, everybody. Go ahead. There's a second sentence.
The term is a bit flashy and is more likely to be heard in a hip hop lyrics than in spoken conversation. Is squad really that flashy?
It probably started flashy. Like, keep in mind, this definition is what, 2024?
Yeah, no, 2004.
2004. Okay, great. So it's a 22-year-old definition. It probably was flashy then, but as us white folk are wont to do, we have culturally appropriated it, and now it's not nearly as flashy. Now it sounds kind of douchey.
Well, squad, a word overused by teenagers that think they're ghetto to describe their clique of friends, usually screamed in the hallways at high school or used as a hashtag in Facebook and Instagram posts. That shows you how old this is. There's no kids using Facebook.
There's no kids in high schools.
I don't even know if you're allowed to do hashtags anymore. Oh, here we go. Squad, a group of squid. That's like, does that mean there's like 4 of them?
I don't know.
Get it? Squid, quad. Quad is 4. Right?
Squid pro quo.
Mm-hmm. See, this word just is the gift that keeps on giving. So,
is it
a dumb word only used by white middle schoolers in suburban areas to describe their group of friends and try to sound ghetto? What's going on with the ghetto thing?
What year is that from?
2015.
Okay, so we haven't caught up to modern definition where it's so separate from its original intention.
In slang, a squad refers to a close-knit group of friends, a crew, or a posse.
Yeah, that was much better.
People use it to describe their core group of trusted companions who they spend a lot of time with and share a strong sense of identity. So would that make you part of my squad?
God, I hope not.
Can two guys be a squad?
I think Daniel's part of your squad.
Well, the whole Messy clan is part of my squad. And I've claimed you guys as Messies.
I was going to say, I don't know that either of us are messy.
Well, you're not going to be a Callahan or whatever your last name is.
Callahan.
It's pretty close. Keegan.
Jesus.
I know his name's Keegan.
A Ron.
That was the joke, right?
Yeah.
Keegan.
Yeah. So what do you want to talk about? Ghetto?
I don't know. I thought maybe we could, we've obviously had to have some kind of, you probably had a squad in your early days, right? Squad of boys.
No.
Really?
No, it was my posse. Because we could pronounce it. Weird, I know.
For real, did you guys call yourself a posse?
We didn't call ourselves a squad. I don't know if
we would say squad up, but that was because of like Xbox and playing Halo Online. Your team would be a squad.
What year did that become popular?
You don't know. I'm barely 37. As you can tell by the cool hat I'm wearing backwards.
It's holding all the information in your head instead of letting it out onto the microphone.
I'm going to squat all over the place.
What year? Like you played, I didn't play. That's why I'm asking you the question. Would it have been popular, say, around 2004?
When that first came out? Where middle school white boys were online?
Here's the thing is I don't think squad is particularly popular anymore.
Mm-hmm. Well, I was in the top 10 of the thing I just looked up online.
Yeah, for the old folks list of popular new slang.
Hey, AOL said it's one of the top.
I logged into my Prodigy account, went to the AOL page via Yahoo, and found out that out of the top 10.
And I printed it up.
Anyways, like, here's the thing. I don't know that anybody refers to their posse, their boys, whatever, as a squad necessarily.
I think gamers still do.
I think probably not. But I don't know.
That would be a better question. You're not a gamer though, right?
I don't know, but I live with one.
Get Reese on the phone. We could do this live. We're doing it live.
Fuck it, we're doing it live.
Let me get this off.
Anyways, so I don't feel like the term squad on its own is used anymore. I think the popular slang term is squad goals, as it was also a popular hashtag for a while.
Is it? Was it?
Mm-hmm. It's basically like we wish that our group of friends could be living this life, whatever that life happened to be.
See, you did use it.
I've used squad goals.
Oh, or did you use posse goals?
No,
that's getting close to a bad word.
No, it'd be like gang goals.
I'm not even going to attempt to try to say that word.
Good.
Gaylord.
Anyway,
you're not going to call Reese?
I can. I don't know if he won't answer.
You don't think he will?
No.
He'll be like, "Oh no, what's going on? This could be awesome." I think he's online with his dad right now. Anyways,
let's see. All right. So what we learned is that Reese does not answer his phone.
He hates us and he hates our podcast.
And or may have let his phone die, which is why it went to the stupid message.
So he's not going to be on our podcast squad.
Which is horribly unfortunate because he also took his mom's phone charger with him.
Oh, really?
Bullhead. So like, if you don't use it, you lose it.
Yeah. So, squad.
Yes.
He's obviously not going to be part of our squad. We call our listeners, well, I guess they're watchers now, stalkers. I don't know.
Oh, when I worked at Sorso, we called the fans of Sorso our Sorso squad.
Really? See, you didn't use it all the time.
I did use it all the time.
You one hip son of a bitch. I've always said that.
You've never said that, but also like, yeah, I guess we did use it a lot.
It feels like a word that gets used a lot. It doesn't. It's nothing crazy.
Maybe I'm just glazing over it.
Glaze is another word.
We need to do that. Yeah, that's popular now.
I was going to bring that up one time, but I thought you'd crap all over the word.
No, you want me to not talk about donuts for 30 minutes? Come on.
Oh, I'm talking about a totally different kind of glaze.
I know. Yeah, so I don't know. I think that, yeah, maybe it's more popular than I think it is, but I just feel like squad goals got to be more popular or important than squad left to its own devices.
Okay. Name your 3 favorite squads. Stupid. We should build a squad.
Build a squad.
Yeah.
So basically, if it was you and 3 other people as part of
my podcast squad. So it would be me.
Uh-huh.
It would be Mookie Betts.
Uh-huh.
It would be Jason Bateman.
Uh-huh.
And then
Chad Daniels.
Well, then you wouldn't be in the squad.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to force my way out of it.
No, Chad's too good. I need somebody who's.
If I was Bateman, I'd be pissed right now.
Huh?
Bateman
will never see this. I can say whatever I want about Bateman. Nice haircut, Bateman. Oh shit! No, sorry. Never mind. We'll cut that out.
Anyways,
that's not a wrath I want.
No,
his squad will be merciless.
No, I like. You want me to name a podcast squad?
If you want, or you can do any kind of squad.
I honestly, right now, if you gave me just the 3 guys that are on,
your new one you've been listening to,
yeah, What Chaos, I would take that all day, every day.
Really?
Yeah,
over Josh and Chuck from.
Yeah, because Josh and Chuck will routinely talk about stuff that I have no opinion on because I don't
stuff
know
you should know.
About
podcast. We should always say who we're saying.
Right. Stuff you should know is the podcast with Josh and Chuck. It's the reason we got into this whole podcasting game.
They do it better than pretty much everybody.
Pretty much everybody. And I think that's why I like What Chaos so much is because they found a way to mimic that. Hey, this is just 3 buddies hanging out with their other buddy, shooting the shit about hockey.
Okay.
And so the reason they would be on my squad over Josh and Chuck is because they're talking about things that I always understand, whereas Josh and Chuck are routinely talking about things that I don't understand or have any background information on. So
that's what's fun.
It's with Josh and Chuck, sometimes it's like hanging out with your best buddies, and sometimes like it's hanging out with the really cool TAs.
I see that, yeah.
But with What Chaos, it's always buddies because I get what's going on.
There's another podcast, the podcast on the left or something like that. They kind of have like a horror theme, but they are super crazy fun. And they remind me of the hockey one you're talking about. Just like they just had Stephen King and his son on the show, and that's their white unicorn, as they call it, to get Stephen King on the show. It's the first time it's happened. Is there a limit to the size of a squad?
To your stupidity? No. Wait.
Yes.
The limit to the size of a squad.
Yeah.
I feel like there should be. I feel like it is the difference between a couple and a few and a group. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like squad feels like a smaller group because you can be more intimately connected on whatever it is you're connected on. Like, I think it's harder to be connected. Like, I wouldn't call the entirety of Liverpool supporters a squad. There are millions of them. That feels like too many. However, you would refer to the team as a squad.
I was just going to ask you, in sports, that
I've probably heard it more in soccer than I've heard it in anything else.
I'm trying to think of I've heard it in another sport.
Football.
Yeah, international football. What other sport would use that? I never hear football teams called squads.
Basketball sometimes, but even then, that's not like so much NBA as I feel like it's more street ball. Oh, ghetto.
Middle-aged white.
That'll get his counts.
Yeah, there we go.
And I've heard like a group of pitching relievers in baseball called the squad.
The pitching squad. That sounds right. I mean, I am an expert.
Mostly because they're a group of squid.
I don't know, for some reason, squad, I feel like it's supposed to be 4 guys.
You know?
It's supposed to be like 4 people.
I feel like that's horribly like
limiting, or
yes.
Like pick your dream 4-square squad.
Me and 3 other me's. Dominant.
Now, would they be the me at that age, or would it be like me and then me 6 months from then, and like me at like 2 years from then, so I can have a little more power? Me with the beard, like meet you now, so it'd be you with like your 8-year-old self down there.
I feel like if it was 4 6th grade me's, in the middle of the match, somehow we would rip a hole in the space and time continuum, because that's how amazing the match would be.
I feel like one of you would say something, and the other one would argue with that. And then the other one would argue with him.
Yeah, they're still me.
Yeah.
Obviously they would argue.
And it would just, in time would, in like space and time would fold in on itself.
Amazing.
See, I'm glad I brought this word out for you this week.
Who else has a squad? Tangerine does. They're all rapists, but he has a squad.
It's a hell of a squad.
The avoiding jail squad. Is that a squad?
Nope.
Who else?
I was really trying to think of like the sports stuff. Like I could not think of what else you would call squad. But I guess
okay. So
yeah.
the match we just watched was the England-Norway match, and there I don't know if there are more people to this group, but like we talked about the bromance a little bit between Jude Bellingham and Erling Haaland.
Mm-hmm.
So if there were other people included in that, for sure that would be a squad. That to me, almost for the male side of it, that's what a squad feels like to me. It's like a bromance where there's more than 2 people.
Okay, I can see that, and you get that a little bit in soccer. Technically, I think you get that in baseball as well. I'm not familiar with enough of the teams to know who's romancing on which teams yet.
Yeah,
like on your A's, is there a mini romance squad on there, or are they going through too many young players right now?
No, because going through too many, like they're disappearing to other teams and shit. Like they've had the same team for 3 years now.
3 years, not very long.
It's longer than the Dodgers have had any one team.
What are you talking about?
Half the team disappears when they spend more money on other idiots.
Like the A's, we're gonna take 1 or 2 of those boys.
Yeah, I mean, there's probably a group. Okay, so like currently, I don't know. They all kind of came up at the same time, so you would feel like there would be a squad amongst them. But at the same time, like I don't remember if they were all coming from the same level of the minors, so it's harder to develop that squad.
Would you call hockey a squad?
But I also feel like the Moneyball draft class would be considered a squad because they were all lumped into that particular draft class.
Okay.
Or like when the A's were still trotting out Mark Mulder, Barry Zito, and Tim Hudson, like they would be considered a squad because they were. I
have no idea who any of those guys were.
Yeah, they were all the guys that they skipped over during the Moneyball.
It's like Mark Balls Hard or something. What did you call him?
Mark Mulder.
You said Balls Hard or something.
No, I didn't.
Balzer?
No.
I heard things.
Yeah.
Okay. And I would see it as a squad as a positive. I would feel like you're part of a squad that would make you feel pretty good.
Probably. You'll never know.
I'm part of a duo. Can a duo be a squad?
No.
Can a duo be a squid?
Wait, are we that duo?
No, me and Optimus Prime.
Oh, no.
Optimus Prime Time. That's our squad name. God. What are you talking about? That's clever.
It all comes around.
Yeah. It literally was. I literally picked it right before you came over. So I'm just like,
I feel like
easy.
I feel like 4 people should be called a band, not a squad.
And then we're a duo then, right? We're like Hall & Oates.
Sure.
You have to be Oates though.
No way.
Because you got the mustache and the beard.
You got the mustache.
The mustache.
You might have to edit out passe just because the way you say it.
No.
Could be dirty.
No, that's how the French say it. And we have a lot of French followers. I think. We don't? I think we should look that up again.
Okay.
All right. As always, we do have a new subscribe button and a support button. Basically,
We could use your support.
this guy just needs some new shoes.
I'm not even wearing any right now.
Yeah.
Can't afford them.
They don't have to be expensive. We can get him some hush puppies.
I'd be happy with a pair from Payless Shoe Source. Does that still exist?
I don't know. Wasn't it just they changed their name, right?
To just Payless, I think.
Yeah, to just Payless.
Which they probably had to do that because there used to be a store called Payless.
It's pay more, if you know what I mean. If you know what I'm saying.
No, please explain.
The government. Okay. But anyways, if you'd like to support this.
Was Payless Shoe Source owned by the government?
Did you just say piss less?
No, I said Payless Shoe Source. Were they owned by the government?
Isn't it all owned by the government?
Were they socialist shoe?
That's a hell of a squad. The socialist shoe squad. Say that 3 times fast.
No, I don't even want to say it one time fast.
So yeah, we're good.
Anyways, hopefully you had the time to watch this with your squad, and you can encourage your squad to subscribe and or support.
And become part of our squad.
Right. Become part of the hangout with the slang out.
We refer to you guys as slangers, but if you can come up with something better.
Slanger squad? Slang squad. I don't think you need to put ER. I think just slang squad sounds good.
You think so?
Yeah.
What about what if we called them
Because to be fair, I have
groupies
always...
or something?
No, we're not that cool. To be fair, I have always hated the term slanger. I just didn't have a better option.
It also fits. And if they wouldn't call themselves hangers. But yeah, thanks for taking the ride.
Squad goals.
Squad, no.
Why not squad goals?
Why? How about quad goals?
Your squad goals should be watching new episodes of Hang Out with Your Slang.
Or any episodes of Hang Out with Your Slang.
Well, except the one that's doing really well. They
Yeah.
can skip that one if they need to. One, because it's a terrible episode.
You can watch it again. Yeah. Technically, the last minute made up episode that I threw out there that I've slept halfway through this whole damn episode that and I will admit, he carried me through it, is our number 1 episode by a long shot.
What does that teach you about how we should manage this podcast?
Let me pick the words every week.
This
is going to skyrocket.
You fall asleep and let me carry it.
But I mean, I had to prod you to get you moving on that one.
It was real dumb.
It's the best. I'll think of another dumb word, come back next week or the week after that, and let's see what we can do. Right?
Yeah.
All right.
I'm Matt.
I'm Dan.
And we'll see you next time, Slang Squad.
No, I don't like it. I don't like things.
Don't care. It's better.
I like squad of slangs.
That's stupid.
How about hang squad? Ooh, that sounds not right.
Ron Jeremy and 3 of his closest friends.
Hang squad. No, that sounded
That's
like
Hung Squad.
Hung Squad. That's like one of the best movies from the 80s. Hung Squad.
Would you consider the 4 guys from Tombstone to be a squad?
The Cowboys?
Yeah.
No, that's a posse.
Yeah.
What's a posse with you? I got the best joke. I'll save it for the next podcast.
I hope it's better than that one.
It's pretty good. Pretty good. All right. We'll see you guys next time.
Later, slangers.
So do you think Reese uses the word squad? Let's find out. That was pretty smooth. Good times. Ladies, dude.
Yeah.
We need you for an episode real quick.
What's up?
Not the whole episode.
Do you give us permission to put you live on TV?
And by TV, he means YouTube.
The YouTubes.
Yeah,
Could he be more excited?
No, but I mean, have you watched our podcast?
He is in the middle and he's on with one of his squads.
Okay, so we're doing the word squad.
Squad.
Yeah, and we wanted to know, in the gaming world, do you guys still use the term squad for like your group of guys that you play with?
Yeah, when you're playing with like 4 of your friends, yeah, or like 3 of your friends, including.
See? 4. Told you.
Well, he said 4 of his friends.
No,
That
this
would be
Yahoo's
5
all like,
people.
you could have like 13 people in the squad.
That's not what I said.
3 of your friends, not including you. So you and 3 of your friends, like 4.
So it has to be 4 people.
Well, maybe on gaming, maybe he's talking about it, but
Yeah. Is that because that's like the max size per quote unquote team?
yeah, most of the time it is.
Oh, okay.
I think there's squads of 6 and like in Battlefield and stuff. But
All right, that's it. We just wanted your input on that. You can go back.
would you like to say anything to the public?
Yeah. Do you need to say anything to the public?
Not really. No.
See, we're interrupting his squad. See, I told you.
I don't know anything about video games.
Oh, it's hard being right every week. Every other week, technically, but right?
Well, I don't know. I know you're not right once an episode, so
But anyways, if you're still here,
probably not.
there's probably some boxes
What
about
camera
the
am I supposed to be looking at?
middle one.
Oh, hey, if you're still here,
There's probably going to be some boxes popping around the screen here. Click on one of them. They'll take you to one of our other episodes. As always, like,
subscribe,
share,
then like again.
and,
Well, wait, no, like 2 more times.
and then like call your mom, say hi, tell you love her.
Right.
And then come back here and we'll talk about
The
work.
best way to call your mom is by hitting this button right here.
Don't hit that one. That's the wrong one. Oh my God.
Well, now you're subscribed, suckers.
Losers. We got you.
Enjoy us in your stupid feed.